Welcome to YouTube channel Physics Theories and Numericals, where we are providing you high quality videos for easy and joyful understanding of physics theories and concepts for life. Once you understand the concepts, handling of MCQs and numericals will be easy. Also welcome to the MCQ simplified series of videos for Physics class 12. We have designed MCQ simplified series of videos with lot of care. Here we are providing you high quality MCQs. We'll be starting from very basic fundamental level and we'll be moving on to difficult level of MCQs. With each and every MCQs, we will be providing you the explanation so that you can get to the root concept. Once you get to the root concept, you can handle similar MCQs with ease. This is just not a video. This is a mock test also. With each and every MCQ, we will provide you reasonable time through a timer so that you can put in your thought. You can come to your option before we take you to the answer. So we will suggest you to use this video as a mock test. So there are 11 high quality MCQs in this and it will be around 20-minute video, maybe less than that. So if you compare, you will get a very high learning volume to time ratio. So we will suggest you to go through the entire video and suggest the high quality and enjoy the high quality MCQs and take the learning from it. We have already uploaded MCQs for your electrostatics chapters. There are 5 videos that has been uploaded. We will give you the links in the description box so that you can go through them in case you have not already gone through. This video is for transformers. The first MCQ. A transformer transforms various electrical quantities from input side to output side, from primary side to secondary side. Now, among the given quantities, which quantities an ideal transformer does not transform? Which of the quantities a transformer does not transform? You have got 10 seconds time. Your time starts now. Time's up. Hope you got your option. Let's see the answer. The answer is option D. That is power, frequency and power factor. It does not get changed in a transformer. What gets changed is voltage and current. Basically voltage, keeping the power same, current also gets changed. So transformer is basically used for changing the voltage level and keeping the power same. Current also gets changed. So quantities that get changed in a transformer is voltage and current. Power, frequency and power factor, that does not get changed. Next MCQ. A transformer is employed to which of the four? To convert AC to DC, DC to AC, AC to AC, DC to DC. 10 seconds time for you. Time starts now. You won't need 10 seconds here. Time's up. Let's see the answer. It converts AC to AC. It changes the voltage level and accordingly it changes the current, keeping the power same. It changes the voltage level. It converts AC to AC. Next MCQ. During operation of a transformer, which of the following rules of physics find their application? There may be more than one answer. 10 seconds time for you. Your time starts now. Time's up. Let's see the answer. Correct options are E, F, G. That means Faraday's law of electromagnetic induction comes into use, Lenz's law and also Maxwell's right hand thumb rule. Next MCQ. The turns ratio of a transformer is which of the following four? Ratio of number of turns of primary to secondary or secondary to primary, either of the above or none of the above. 10 seconds time for you. Your time starts now. Here also you should not require 10 seconds time. It's easy, conceptual. Time's up. Let's see the answer. The answer is option B. That is, it is the ratio of secondary coil, number of turns of secondary coil to primary coil. So turns ratio is basically N2 by N1. So remember, V2, secondary voltage, is equal to primary voltage multiplied by turns ratio. Next MCQ. Coefficient of coupling for an ideal transformer and for a transformer with 5% leakage flux. Which of the following four? Coefficient of coupling. 10 seconds time for you. Time starts now. Time's up. Let's see the answer. The answer is option C. See, you know, this transformer is basically two magnetically coupled coils. They are coupled through that iron core. So for an ideal transformer, there is no loss of flux, there is no leakage flux. The entire flux of primary goes through, links the secondary coil. That means in that case it is 100%, but coefficient of coupling is varies from 0 to 1. So for an ideal transformer, coefficient of coupling will be 1, and if there is 5% leakage, it will be 0.95. Next MCQ. Vineet was given two magnetic materials, M1 and M2, to choose as the core material for a transformer. The hysteresis graph of M1 and M2 are shown. Vineet has chosen M1. Do you agree with him or disagree with him? And what is the reason? Four options. Option A, you do not agree as M2 would have given low eddy current loss. Option B, you do not agree as M2 makes better permanent magnet. Option C, you agree because M1 will give you low hysteresis loss. Option D, you agree because you know Vineet. He is very knowledgeable on this subject. Four options for you. 10 seconds time. Your time starts now. Time's up. Let's see the answer. The answer is option C, because M1 is thin hysteresis curve, so hysteresis loss will be low. So if the hysteresis graph, what is hysteresis graph? That is the characteristics of charging, discharging and reverse charging of a magnetic material. In transformer, it always goes through that cycle. It gets charged, it gets discharged, it gets reverse charged. So the loss during this process is given by the hysteresis graph. Area of the hysteresis graph represents the loss that will happen during this process. So the thin hysteresis graph should be chosen. So that's why Vineet has chosen M1. So this M1 will give you low hysteresis loss. So option is option C. Hope you are liking this video. Your response is very important to us. Please subscribe to the channel, like, share and comment on the video, and also press bell icon. Let's continue. Next MCQ, in fact 2 MCQs together. Eddy currents do not cause which of the following: heating, sparking, damping and loss of energy. And the next one, what is done to reduce eddy current loss in a transformer? Transformer is put into inside a iron tank. High permeability soft iron core is used, laminated core is used, or transformer core is earth. What is done to reduce eddy current loss? 10 seconds time for you. Time starts now. Time's up. Let's see the answer. The answer is first one, that is option B, that is eddy current do not cause sparking. Number 2, to reduce eddy current loss, the transformer core is laminated, that is it is made of laminations, thin sheets, they are put together to make the core. So transformer core is laminated to reduce eddy current. Next MCQ, a transformer will have which of the following parameters? Which of the following quantities? It will have only resistance, it will have resistance and capacitive reactance, it will have resistance and inductive reactance, it will have only capacitive reactance, it will have only inductive reactance. Which one is true? 10 seconds time for you. Your time starts now. Time's up. Let's see the answer. The answer is option C. So transformer has resistance and inductive reactance. See, wherever there is coil, the wire has been wound in circular way to make a coil, you will have inductance, you will have inductive reactance. So there will be very negligible capacitive reactance also in transformer, but that you will require very high level of analysis of transformer, not here. So for you, transformer has resistance and inductive reactance. Is option C. Next MCQ. 3 columns, items under 3 columns to be matched. First column, different types of losses in a transformer. Second column is the reason for this loss. Third column is the remedy, that is how this loss is minimized. So you need to match the items under 3 different columns from the options. 10 seconds time for you. Your time starts now. If you require more time, do pause the video, take your time and come back to the video. Time's up. Let's see the answer. The answer is option D. Let's do the arrow analysis. See, iron loss, it is due to hysteresis loss. Just discussed in the previous MCQ. Iron loss comes from the hysteresis loss. So for that, what is done? High permeability, that is thin hysteresis graph iron, soft iron is to be used. So iron loss is for hysteresis loss and high permeability iron has to be used for the core. Next one, copper loss. It is because of the resistance of the coil, that is primary coil and secondary coil, that gives you the copper loss. That is basically I square R loss. For that, what you need to do? You need to reduce the resistance. So you use low resistance thick copper wire. The last one left, eddy current loss. It is because of fast changing of magnetic field. When an electrical conductor, say sheet or thin sheet or something, some area is exposed to high rate of change of magnetic field, eddy currents gets induced in it. So for that, what is done? The laminated cores are used. So option is option D. Next MCQ, in fact last MCQ of this video, is a numerical. For a transformer with turns ratio 100, the input power is 10 kilowatt and input voltage, that is primary side voltage, is 250 volt. You need to find out primary current, secondary voltage and secondary current. 4 options, 15 seconds time for you. Your time starts now. If you require more time, do take your time. Time's up. Let's see the answer. Answer is option B. Let's understand the calculation. It's basically easy relations. You need to go step by step. You have been given power and input current. So from that you can find out input voltage. You have been given power and input voltage. So from that you can find out input current, that is primary side current, that will be power by voltage, that is 10,000 by 250, so it will be 40 ampere, that is I1, that is primary side current, is 40 ampere. You have been given turns ratio, so secondary voltage will be turns ratio times primary voltage, that is 100 into 250, that is 25,000 volt, that is 25 kV, that is secondary voltage. V2 is 25 kV. Then again similarly find out current, power by voltage, that is 10,000 by 25,000, that is 10 by 25, that is 0.4 ampere. So your answer is option B. Many more such MCQs can be designed and uploaded for you, but your response is very important to us. Please subscribe to the channel, like, share and comment on the video and press the bell icon. Thank you for watching this video. We will upload many such videos like this. Bye bye till then.